I didn't light up my little candles here. I was taking a shower and I said, I wonder if I can add like a little video in the beginning. Here we go. And we are cooking. What's up, fellow edgers and roasters, for this evening's roast a host or host a roast, whichever is your favorite. I had to take a shower quick because I had explosive diarrhea and I had that smell and it just didn't go away. So I had to like wash and soap my ass for a while. But got me thinking about like a commercial or something to play like in the beginning. So it's like a 5 minute like intro. Whoa! Now that would be something. Will you stop soaping your ass? That'd be a fun video. Sure, shoes. I don't think that's how this works. I can say by your username shoes that your feet smell bad. How's that one? How is the audio sounding? Everything looking good? Looking good? Tremendous. Oh. Yeah, this thing's pretty diesel. The garage guy got a good point. What if it made a video of myself showering, right? And like every couple of seconds, I just smash my ass against the glass, and you just see just the ass marks, and it's on a loop for like 5 minutes until I decide to go on camera. That's not a bad idea. Garage guy, Chris, I think you're onto something, dude. I really think you're onto something. You know I'm ranked gold in Jerkmate. Oh, and a special guest. Special edger tonight is the cat. He's here to say hello to everybody. Does Jerkmate have a streaming, or is it like clips of jerking? I don't know. Either way, I'm a gold at it. Right now the cat wants to hang out. I deprived him of water all day because I was cleaning his water bowl out, and now he's very happy that he has something to drink. Stupid cat. All right. Well, it's Sunday. It's cold. I just figured out how to make it warm down here instead of using my baseboard heat. I forgot how to a working fireplace right there. Fire that thing up. It smelled like it was on fire while making heat down here, but it eventually burned off whatever there was. But yeah, it's kind of toasty down here now. I think heats up quick. The baseboard takes a while to kind of get going, and I mean I don't know which one's more cost effective. It's really just to get the chill out, so I have to wait for it to get cold down here, and then try it again. Well, yeah, I had some pizza from Aldi's, and we were playing some Red Sec. I had to leave the game. I got shot and down. I was like, dude, I was shitting, and then literally all the way up the stairs, I was just farting the whole time out. It was like a fart wave. It was amazing. It was like, bang. At one point, I thought I was gonna stop being farts and start being crap. This dude scratching on my furniture. Get out of here. So I did a couple tests on the new mic, and I think the volume should be good. I think. I matched it to the other spot. We shall see. Paul's finally back from making his big money on his job, so next week will be back on the camera versus my phone. The phone doesn't look too bad, actually. I mean, it doesn't have the same flair as the camera, but you know what? This has been working out. I didn't put it on Do Not Disturb, so I don't know if a text message pops up, if it... Oh my God, what's happening? What's happening? Speaking of shoes, like I washed my slippers the other day in the washing machine, and it had a really bad, awful stank to it. I feel like I took them off and I still walked around with them. That stank. You ever have that, like you sweat and you smell like the shit that you just had? Yeah, that's how I feel now. Went out last night. Oh, it's a freaking cat. Anyways, went out last night. Went to dinner, and then she wanted to go basically meet up with her friends. Listen, I'm on board for whatever. Ended up being a cool time. Anyways, I had a couple drinks. Nothing bad. Like I was aware because I have a history with drinking and smashing into things. So let's not do that again. So I was fully aware. Didn't really feel like I was really buzzed at all. It was also concerning, but it was good. I'm like, maybe I have a problem with drinking. But when I got home, we played some Call of Duty. I had another drink, and it was very small. It's probably like one finger of bourbon, which is not necessarily a whole lot. We played for like 2 hours. But man, I woke up with the worst headache. Worst headache. I don't know if I didn't drink enough water, but that was I did pop a 5 milligram of Cialis though, just in case things got good. I wanted to be on my A game. So I don't know if that and drinking had a really adverse effect. So right now I'm drinking again without it, even though it's in your system for like 3 days, waiting to see if I have a splitting headache again tomorrow. I probably won't. Who knows? Ooh. Oh. Got little hairs on this thing. So Saturday morning I get up and I go out to Manchester to go pick up this mic. And every time you do a deal on Marketplace, you never know. It's like a crapshoot. You never know what you're gonna walk into or who, or if it's sketchy. So I had no energy drink, so I was already irritated. It was early. Of course, the companies in Simsbury never has the NRG on tap. Never. I stopped going there. I'd rather drive to another town. But then there's no Cumbies. From Bloomfield to Manchester, there is no Cumberland Farms at all until you get to Vernon. I didn't wait to Vernon, but so I'm jonesing, get to this guy's house, and big. I didn't realize the cat was upstairs. But go to this guy's house, and I'm texting him on the way, about a half hour away from his house. Doesn't answer. So you know what? Fuck it. I'm just going to go. Got to like 5 minutes early. And I see the house. I was like, damn, this is a pretty dope house. Like, I wonder, like, because the first thing when you're buying something offline is this shit fake? Is it broken? Is it anything? But he kind of gave me, he walked me through saying that he wasn't sure if, he goes, making sure that would work with what I'm using it with the pod track. So he did, and they said you can't use the phantom power. You have to use just the gain. It's like a gain hungry mic. Sure enough, we go to the house, and he has this whole like it's not. I don't want to say garage band, but it's in his basement. It's this huge basement. Drums, guitars, mics, all the sorts of instruments, all his recording gear. Like he has an iPad that controlled the entire set, and I guess he used to do like local bands, and now he just records at the house. But since they're doing a lot of remodeling in the house, they need to get rid of shit to pay for stuff. So he set it up and he put the mic on the thing. He's like, check this out. He opens his drawer, and there's probably a dozen mics, all sorts of them. And he pulls out, goes, there you go, here's the thing. And I was like, this guy's not even using this thing. Puts on the PA, cranks up the gain. I talk, I hear it. It sounds, I don't know what the fuck I'm listening for. I don't know what I'm supposed to hear. I was like, this is sick. This works. I was like, okay, I'll take it. And I pick up like one. So as I'm talking to the guy, I'm like, here, send me some more pictures of it. He sends a bunch of pictures. I decide to go into ChatGPT, and then I say, hey, is this a real Shure mic? And like the thing that the ChatGPT, man, they literally like broke down the mic itself by just parts and shape and color, like everything, and described it. And he's like, no, this is a real one. And but this is the most noticeable thing that it was heavy, and it was heavy. It's noticeably heavier. Like you're almost not ready for it. Like, oof, damn, I think got some meat to it. But hey, Polly, this thing looks pretty cool. Should sound pretty cool too. I had it hooked up by the engineer station, and I was listening to it. I was like, oh, this sounds cool. I just trying to figure out what the main difference between something like this. I wonder if it's like there's gonna be less background noise. Is it gonna sound clear? I'm sure it's gonna sound like amazing, but I'm sure there's always little small details. Then I saw in the AKG that it was like a minus like 10 decibels. So I turned that off, and then the volume just got louder in that as well. You have to catch a predator. What kind of predator? Not that kind of predator. Oh yeah, okay, yeah, that works, Paul. Que pasa, sneaky Canadian? Give me a good roast. Okay, say something funny. You suck. Yashi, do you have a YouTube channel? Or YouTube? Yeah. Twitch is cool. It's cool because it shows me like who is watching on what. So I went on to Streamlabs because I was watching what's his name? Isaac, some shit. He's a first person shooter streamer, and he had a Streamlabs website for his stream. Hang on, I think it's going to say. Oh, the Sabrick Exchange. Man, I got some pretty cool stuff at the Sabrick Exchange. I'd have to say that. Yeah, Iceman Isaac, and he had a Streamlabs the whole thing. But the only thing is why I didn't do it in the first place was so they import from OBS, which is cool. So it's the same interface. I can do it from there. But if you have multiple streams, you can only do one. You have to pay for the extra. So Restream does two. Does two minimum before you start paying. So like that was I didn't go any further than that. Because I know if I start messing with shit, I don't know. Yeah, you liked that last episode? Sneaky. Yeah, I'm glad you liked that last one. He was a trip. He was fun. You know what? It was as much as the interview is fun itself. Like Brian can probably say the same, but I think the pregame interview and the pregame gossip was a blast. It was probably longer than the entire interview. Like we were just chilling upstairs, just like shooting the shit. Like, and that's all we're doing here is just shooting the shit. I got some I got some I got some guy at Costco. So I funny story about Costco is I went today and you had the guys at you had this dude and this chick and they were at the AT&T thing. And the guy's like, "Hey, who do you have for service?" And usually I just like, no, I go on, but this time like I have Verizon. I said they suck. There's no service. And I said AT&T. I said you guys suck too, like in my area. And then the girl there, he's like, there's a guy who was not from. He's from Pennsylvania, but he came up. He's going hitting a bunch of different Costco's working there. And she goes, yeah, service is terrible. He's like, I don't know, but goes, let me work a deal where you can save money and get a new phone. So I was like, you know what? Let me just go and get the crap that I need. So I got a bunch of deals on shit. I always find shit with coupons. I bought one thing today without a coupon, and that was the energy drinks. And that was the Winterland Alani's. And that's fine. And next month, Celsius on sale, so I'm buying Celsius next month. Anyway, so the guy, we were talking, he's like, oh, were you up to? And like, I gave him my Yahoo address. He goes, Yahoo, man. He goes, everyone's going to Google. I said, I'm on Google. I said, my podcast is on Google. He goes, yeah, podcast. He goes, well, what do you do? I was like, it's interviews. I said, it's comedy. It says a live show. It's a whole bunch of stuff. He ended up looking me up, and he goes, huh. He goes, you can actually have it. You got a lot of stuff. Actually, a decent amount of people on there. And I was like, yeah. He goes, I have to check you out. Little by little, getting the word out there. Yeah, the Alanis are good. Did you know Alani actually makes pre-workout? I was at Walmart getting my complimentary Monster, and they had Alani pre-workout. I won't get it, but it was cool that they had that. That was pretty sick. But Celsius next month in Costco, I should get the whole flyer. Next week or 2 weeks, that flyer, they have a lot of shit on sale I'm in to get. Deals for you. Yeah, no, it wasn't deals for you. It was, Stinky Canadian, I got to give you credit. Having you go through my resume and giving me a real email address touches my heart. Like that, from that point on, I was so confident. I made an actual professional email, which I use for a lot of stuff, and actually have a very professional looking resume. And I have you to thank for it. So I'm indebted to you. I still owe you $20. I feel like it's a running joke now because there's a tally inside that app that's never going to be straightened out because Paul's never going to upload his Uber. And if you want me to just square up with you, I'll just pay. I think it's funny. Like I could just pay you right now, but it's funny that the balances in the app are just unbalanced because all Paul's Uber receipts are not put in yet. They're just not there. So I have a professional one. My dummy one is my deals for you one. That's the deals for Yahoo. That's a dummy one, I guess. Oh, did he? I haven't been on the app in so long. He uploaded them? All right, so I'll give you $20. Yeah, that should be good. So, Chris, I got to tell you the story of this mic. I don't know how much of you caught, but if you already heard it, I'll wait a second. And if not, I'll tell the story again if you want to talk about the deal I got in this mic. Damn, Cook uploaded them already? I have to look. My phone's over there, my camera right now, but I will take a look. I need a haircut. Look at this. Friggin' swamp going on up here. Oh, okay. It's reading it now. So, these mics are $400. Right? From Shure. Me? Yeah, I know. That's why I waited. I know there was a delay, so I just waited. So it's cool. So I have to pay to get a 5-second delay. I don't know how to get the non-delay. I'm still learning. Anyway, these are $400. I go on. So first I went to eBay, and I'm finding these things for under $200. It sounds great and all, but come to find out is a lot of them, or all of them, I should say all of them, are fake. They're knockoffs. And there's plenty of complaints on eBay. Like I've read some of the feedback about them being fake. So I'm not doing it. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take a chance. The box looks the same. Everything looks identical. I just don't know what the major difference is. So like if you bought real Jordans and fake Jordans, they're probably gonna feel exactly the same, but there's very minimal differences. So this guy on Marketplace had one for $300. So I reach out to him, and it was in Manchester. So Rob lives in Manchester. So I was like, well, let me talk to this dude because Rob is down the street. So I hit him up, and we're going back and forth, and he has some pictures. So I asked him if he can send me a picture of the bottom of the mic. Now, ChatGPT can tell you, they can spot counterfeits, counterfeit anything. So I said, can you spot a fake counterfeit Shure SM7B? They're like, yeah, upload the pictures and we'll start looking at it. So I upload all the photos, and it gave me this huge breakdown of everything on this mic that was correct, because the guy actually took the bottom out and opened it up so you can see the bottom of the inside, the insides of it, and that helped it out recognize that that's real. So it's like all the check boxes is real, real, real. Like there was nothing saying that, like it was verified that this was a real Shure mic. So I was like, you know what? I'll say, hey, would you do 250 cash, and I'll come in the morning tomorrow, whenever. I'll come Saturday, whenever you want. He goes, you know what? 250 sounds good. 9 a.m. 250. This thing with 2 filters. I mean, this thing is freaking mint. I don't know how old it is. Doesn't even matter. It's sick. So I saved $150 on that, and the links are rated to existing arms. So it was a good find, and this is like the Joe Rogan mic. So that's my deal of the weekend. And then Rob and I went out all day yesterday, Harbor Freight, all the spots, Tractor Supply. We did a bunch. Went to the buffet. That was a fun day. But so when I went out with this lady friend of mine last night, and we met up with her friends, the guy was one of her friend's husband, big Puerto Rican dude, really nice guy. But dude had a cannon on him. Dude, he pulled his shirt up for some reason. He just wanted to show me he had this, and I looked down. And, like, I'm kind of dumb. I look again. I go, oh, shit. I was like, he's got a gold-plated fucking 1911 there. I was like, man, this guy's awesome. I'm going to hang out with this guy all night. I didn't even hang out with that chick. I was hanging out with the dude. I'm like, this dude's fucking crazy. We're drinking all night. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was cool. We were just talking guns and shit. And his English was good. It was actually, it wasn't even broken. It was pretty good. But you can tell he's from PR. But man, he was cool as shit. Probably dangerous too. He's probably a real psycho. You know what? You talk to everybody. You give everybody a shot. Be nice to people. As one of our most famous guests said, be nice to people. That's it. Nice people. It was cool. So I think when we got there, I bought the two dudes drink. I said, "What do you guys want? I'll buy you guys right now." And like that set the tone. Because, you're somewhere new, or, and the drinks are pretty cheap there, so it wasn't like I was going out of my way. That shit was cheap. Yeah. I really want to finish learning, oh, not finish, I want to actually learn Polish. I want to, like, when we went last year to Poland, I don't know if I felt more comfortable speaking, but this year, like, I just clammed up. I don't know. Probably because I wasn't feeling good, not sick. That's why I wasn't feeling good. And it was all like, I don't know. So with my sister, I would just go and talk, and everybody kind of backed off. But when this time we were all together, so if I jammed up my words, I was more nervous because there's three of us, three around me plus me, and I'm like, eh. And I don't know. I just didn't feel confident, and I didn't like it. And I was doing my Duolingo. I bought her a bunch of drinks. I bought a bunch of drinks for her. She was drunk. She was fun too. She's actually, yeah. She's a good. I probably never talked to her again, but it was fun. You know what? It was fun. I did buy her drinks. This guy gonna judging me. But then I started learning about jump speaking and immersive learning. So the normal, like, Rosetta Stone and stuff like that, they teach you, I don't know, I guess, like, if you were born, right? And they, like, just show pictures and tell you what it is. Maybe I'll get back on Rosetta Stone. Because Duolingo, it just nothing sticks. Nothing sticks at all. I don't understand. Like, I want to learn, and it's just not. I'll see it, and like if it's written out, I can understand it, but I can't say it confidently enough. Not sick is I talked to him. I think I talked to him Thursday. Th- Thursday, possibly going out on Saturday, but he had plans Friday night. But that's all I've heard from him. I don't know if he's still sick. He's got karma sick. Oh, I don't know. Maybe that pizza wasn't. That pizza was good, but I don't know. Somehow, kurva techno. Visual night. Oh, shut up! Get out! Oh, Dan's in the house. No, I need no more than that, Chris. I'm gonna actually speak the shit. But you said jump speak, and there's another one that does immersive. It just kind of like, just like starts talking to you. I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's how you're gonna do it. Just put me on the spot. You break over that nervous barrier. All visuals in the house, Danny. Went to a bunch of Christmas parties, probably all drunk and stupid off eggnog. The cat was down here, but he took off. He says, "I'm done with you people." I don't even know where the cat went. I'm supposed to put my plant back up. My plant is in the window. I forget it all the time. Yeah, they speak English, but I still like to learn too. They just like you know two languages. Everybody over in Europe or any country, they know like three languages. Here, everyone just knows like one. Eggnog and whiskey is phenomenal. And I don't know why I haven't bought eggnog yet. But I had a bunch of eggnog and whiskey on Thanksgiving though. Yes, I did. And I think I had a did I have some on Thanksgiving? Or was it the Sunday before? Yeah, those sometimes they work well, sometimes you get the bubble guts on it. And that thing just sprays out the back. I can drink eggnog all day just without it. Same with whiskey. So I'll be getting a new phone this week. I got a really so Chris, you like this Costco deal I got. So I switched to AT&T, which I had no intention of doing. So Costco and AT&T have Coquito. They have a thing where they have their own deal. They have their own like you call a you call a specific line to talk to an AT&T rep by Costco, and it's new. I mean, the guy could be just blowing smoke on my ass, but they're running a plan through the holidays. So if you sign up, they pay off your old phone up to $500, which mine's under, and you get a $100 Costco gift card. You get waive the activation, and the bill is total bill with the new phone. It's $30 a month cheaper than what I'm paying now. I was. It took a little while. I was kind of pissed I couldn't get a phone today. That is the what do they call that? The instant gratification. I was like, I want it right now, but they said they'll be there in like 1 to 2 days, which is fine. Cause I had to mail mine back. They traded in. There's a whole bunch of forms, so it'll take a while to get the rewards, but that's fine. I told him straight. I'm like, I'm pretty sure AT&T sucks out here too. That's just how it is. Rum, cinnamon, and eggnog. Oof, that sounds good. I'm afraid if I have any more, I'm gonna shit my pants. Maybe I won't. But I was actually excited to stream tonight. I was happy to try a new mic out. I was happy to just figure out the heating down here. So that's good. So yeah, it was a pretty good deal. So at first, like obviously your first couple of bills are gonna be high because it's gonna be. Plus, they gave me a military discount, and I got a discount for auto pay. So which I set everything up today while I was there because I knew everything there. And then I got all my shit. But I wish that $100 comes in the next couple weeks because they're having a huge like deal on shit at Costco, and I really they have the Celsius back on sale. They got the protein back on sale. I love to buy. It's like $50. Normally 65. I mean, back a couple years ago, it used to be like $40 with the coupon, and it's like 75, 80 servings. So the mic does sound good. Like, do you like? Is it a noticeable? Like, if I grab the mic, like, do you hear anything? Maybe you do. I'm trying to figure everything else out myself. I think I'll always sound gay. I just want to sound gay good. Still trying to figure out like back here, like where I'm supposed to be. I guess this is pretty good. $40. Yeah, $40. Yeah, not anymore. So like, it's optimum protein, optimum whey, and that was I think it's like 75 or 95 servings. It's a big ass bag, and I just do it after hockey. That's so it lasts a long time. Oh, grab the shaft. That's a big shaft. That's a meaty shaft too. It's a pretty meaty thing here. I mean, this thing is bigger than me. So why is Garage Guy the only guy talking crap to me? Come on. Fine, here we go. And one I haven't liked, I think that's a hard no. No. Yeah, make sure you guys like the stream. If you're on YouTube, just drop down, like it, comment it. I should have made a post about tonight on there. I always forget about YouTube has its own posting platform, which is kind of cool. But I got two good like, insults here. Let's go. Come on. I got about half an hour. Give me some crap. Answer two. Let's go. We get some more. I've already told you about me almost shitting myself playing Red Sec. Well, until some insults come up, I'm going to talk about Zen and how Zen is supposed to be taken rectally. I like them all. Yeah, I didn't know Zen was supposed to be shoved up your ass. Maybe it's not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, Do a live Zin entering or the shitting. Do a live Zin entering. And then there's Alpo. Alto is the other brand. What's that? Tucker Carlson's brand, Alto. And that's, you say, for oral use only. Why would it say oral use only? Yeah, just fucking. Yeah, Zin like nicotine. The nicotine little pouches that go in your mouth, right up your ass. Just sham them. The way you do, pop them in there, and then you just clench them when you want a little jolt of nicotine. It's like, I don't know if I can get on a nicotine trend. The guy I work with said he tried the Zin patches or the Zin pouches and he puked. And he says a low amount. I don't want to have that and puke. I'd take one. It's not like you're taking like long chew anymore and putting it in there. Ugh. Wow. Dude, that's some long term. Like, that's a bar night right there. You take it out and you just slather it up and then you shove it up there and it's like you got a good buzz going for like 3 hours if it's sucking into your ass. It's buzzed up. Buzz off. This guy in the nose candy. Get the fuck out. Oh. Dude. Crack Daniels. What are you guys doing tonight? We're doing some Crack Daniels. Was that drugs? No. You take a Tampax, you soak it in whiskey for 10 minutes in the fridge, right? So it's cold and it gets more condensed. Bow. Alp. Yeah, Alp. Thanks. Yeah, Alp is the one that they were saying that it's oral use only. Crack Daniels, Alp. Chris, have you ever tried Alp or any of them? I know a lot of you guys probably use them, especially working long ass shifts. I've thought about using them too. I'm not doing nose candy. Chris, when you do so let's see, Stinky Canadian, you do nose candy, I'll do it with you. That'll be our first time together. Dude, I think the MVP today is the Shure mic. It's trying to make me sound like I'm like a man. This thing's gonna be smoking at me right now. Like, yeah, I'm thinking it is working its hardest self right now. I realize that this is not a really comfortable position. I'll get there. So the DJ is coming on February for March. So March that'll be out. Ooh. Drunk and has Zin? Like, how strong of the Zin? You just pop, like you just take one YOLO it? Like, you used to smoke and you can use the Zin all right? Because if you didn't smoke, I think nicotine's super, like me, it'd be probably super sensitive. So if I can wean off energy drinks and go to like one a day with like a nicotine pump, they say nicotine is actually really good for you. What's bad for you is the other shit that they put in cigarettes. That's poisonous. And nicotine is probably, I know a lot of health benefits. A lot of health benefits to like dementia and shit. Wow. I don't know if my idea of going out is sweating like that, but that's definitely interesting. Hopefully it's a good sweat. But if it's sweating staring at like Crispy looking at Big Girl's catalog, that might be all right. 3 milligrams. Okay. I don't know if that's high or not. It sounds low, but could be high, could be low. Zin and nose, good. Adderall too. Adderall makes, if I take Adderall, I feel like I'm on ecstasy. It does not do what it's supposed to. Not with me. I don't think I have ADHD. I think I'm mentally ill, but I have taken a bunch of Adderall, and I'm just like, wow, that clock on the wall is really cool. I was on it helping Paul go to the stone yard in my truck. I was driving like I was floating in a boat. That's how I felt. 3 milligrams. I forgot the doses. I know they go up high. Was it a long buzz though? Does it last a while? Like a buzz, you just feel like I don't know. I guess I don't know what I'm looking for. I thought Adderall was supposed to do it for me, but it wasn't. I'm kind of happy it's not because I don't want to be on that shit. I know there's others that I can take, but actually, I almost took a half one today because I was kind of jonesing. But then I don't want to feel like I was high all day, like an edible. And I'll just sit there. I'll take an edible, and I'll starve, and I'll eat, and then I'll feel like I'm gonna die after. Hmm. I wonder why you haven't tried it when you're sober. Or was it just like a situational thing? Like you have your routine. But if you're at a bar and you're drinking with your buddies and someone has it, it's like, because like you're in the zone. Like, I'll just pop it in there. Like, I'm get on your guys' level. Maybe. Great. It's got a text message. I heard it. Good thing it didn't like pop up. It's like a naked guy that texts me. Maybe. That's who would text me. Some dude. I didn't go to Marshalls today. I should have went looking for that updated. I gotta find a new candle. I said that last time too, but it's it's hanging on. Now I'm wondering if I can like melt the outside of it and then and kind of flatten it out. But it's hanging in there. Dubby's got some new shit out too. I was just looking over at my empty jug, and they have some new flavors too. I want to check out. I like that. Association get hooked up. Then when you're not around them, it's like, I don't need to do it. But when I'm with them, I'll do it. I'll join in. I never got into vaping either. I think with vaping, it's very now with the vapes, you can't even tell sometimes which ones are weed, which ones are not. And the weed ones they smell, but I'm sure they have ones that give off an odor of like smelling like fruit or some kind of candy or some shit. Yeah, I think I've only left one candle on like overnight one time. I forgot about it, but yeah, you could. But I blow this out as soon as I'm done. I don't. I try not to mess with that. Like you said, burn your house down. Yeah, I don't mess. I don't want to have that happen. Like even the electric fireplaces, I turn everything off if I leave. Screw that. Ooh, crack vapes be pretty cool. I want to smoke some crack, man. That'd be pretty. Ugh. Daydreaming over here. Yeah, no vapes for me. I have a weed like one hitter, not one hitter, but a little disposable one. I use it here and there. I like energy drinks because I like soda, so I drink energy drinks 'cause I need the caffeine. Usually in the morning, and I usually could probably make it through the whole day without a second one. But some days I have like two back to back in the morning because I'm having trouble existing, especially on a double shift, and I'm working outside and it's cold. Like I need something to just wake me the hell up. I do. And this thing is big and black, and it's close to my mouth, and I like it. It is right there. It's like, oh, oh baby. I'm glad Garage Guy's here, giving me the business. Where's Danny at? Danny's in here. Ooh, which energy drinks? Let's see. My go-to. What's on sale? No joke. When I buy them, I bought some Alani Halloween flavors that were on clearance at Walmart. I bought them. They had two flavors, like an orange something and a purple, like a witch brew. The orange creamsicle tasted like crap. It was awful. If you had a whole list in front of me and I had to pick one, and not talking about flavor, we'll just do branding. Oh fuck. Red Bull is the OG. Red Bull got so expensive I stopped drinking them. If you had a whole bunch, I'd probably grab Red Bull. Red Bull, and then it would go probably Celsius. Celsius, that concept is awesome. Now you have like Alani doing it. Nightbot, Chris, what were you saying that Nightbot is censoring you? C4, C. Okay, so Witch's Brew was good. That was really good, but that orangeicle one, it was like you were drinking almost like a syrup. Maybe that's why they're on clearance. C4 is good. C4 is good as long as you don't drink the pre-workout one that doesn't tell you it's pre-workout, but it's got beta alanine in it. It makes your skin crawl. Unless that's what you want. So if you want that, the C4 is good. Ghost. Then you have Ghost. There's so many. But I like the Celsius style, the Alani, like, mostly the Celsius because they use like a sparkling water as a base. I checked the Nightbot, Chris. I turned all this shit off, and I don't know why it's still. I don't think it likes you. It just doesn't like you. Ghost is alright. So that Ghost when you gave me, Chris, that was a weird flavor. I know you didn't like it. I can see why it's. But I like the ones that have like very minimum in it, so to speak. Like minimum flavor wise. I guess that's the right word. Celsius kind of seems like it's the healthiest. If you were to pick them, then you have like Monster, which is loaded with sugar, and the Devil. But the sugar-free monsters are good. The white monster is good, but that's not my go-to. Like that's Rockstar. Speaking of Rockstar, remember when they used to have them for $1 a piece, like a 10 for 10 at Stop and Shop? When I had my old bike, I had probably 20 in my backpack. The Tri-Stim, yeah. Rockstar. Can't say which ones I don't like. Cumberland Farms does have their own energy drink. It's called NRG. And if you can get it and you're there and you have the Smart Pay app, it's $1 for any size. You get like 64 ounces of like their Red Bull, which is really good. It's a lot of sugar in it. You probably feel like shit. But it's like I get that and I'm going to crunch. Like if I'm out like Friday, I had to get one. Because I need to have caffeine in the morning. I slowly want to like get away from it. But why? Right? Why? I'm going to stim on something. So next week at Costco, or 2 weeks, they're having C4 on sale. And I best be known, I'm getting that shit. Getting my Celsius. So I actually paid full price for this case of the Winterland Alani. Not proud. But you know what? It is still way cheaper than going to like Cumberland Farms to get them. or anywhere, Walmart. And that hurt. That hurt. Everything else I got on sale. Like I go there just to buy shit when it's like $5. Because even though it is way cheaper than everywhere else, I have to get it cheaper and cheaper. And I feel good too. Sometimes I buy stuff I don't need because it's on sale. Yes, they were. Yes, they were. And I'm happy that we all of us capitalize on the Polish energy drinks. God. You can order them from like a Poland freaking Amazon or something. This just costs more to get here. Yeah, sometimes I see the deals you send. Usually when they're about $1 a piece or about $1 a piece, that's good, or a little under. Sometimes the ones you send, Chris, I got miss them on like slick deals or whatever. But I try to cop them when you send them to me because those are you have some good deals, and I see them. I usually grab them. Travis Hunter. I'm gonna play dumb because I don't even know. Like I heard the name, I just don't know who Travis Hunter is. And if he did, they probably gave it to him. You think like a celebrity, or he's got to be a celebrity or something. He's gonna be going to a gas station and picking these things up. Maybe, maybe there are people. Celsius is probably one of the best ones, in my opinion. Red Bull, hands down, is the OG, and I am very biased on that. For one, it's an Austrian and Korean company. Definitely Austrian because we drove by it. Their headquarters doing the Sound and Music tour in Austria, and I saw it. And I got a really blurry picture of it was like a waterfall with the bulls flying out of it. That was pretty sick. But nothing's like a nice Red Bull. Like a case of Red Bull at Costco is $45. I think there's maybe 18 in there. Like it's probably still $2 a piece. Right? So yeah, $2.48. Yeah, so it's probably about $2 a piece. $48. That sounds about right. $1.75. Doesn't seem like that much, but it's gotta be on sale. If I get Red Bulls for $1 a piece, I'm buying them. Because the flavors, I'll drink whatever. Oh, Jaguars. Those guys are. They probably drink it. It's probably for a promo. But these guys are they got the good stuff. Like they get probably his energy. They probably are taking peptides and all other shit. Good stuff. Boost him up. Could be just a natural sick athlete. I don't know. I don't watch any football really at all. Even Super Bowl. I'll be hosting a Super Bowl party this year, and I'll probably not watch the game. Yeah. Well, for me, if I was like a football player and I was a sponsor, dude, I'd be getting cases of that shit. Monster, I'm like, you want me to sponsor it? I want all of it, all of it. I remember when Monster did a thing at work. They had like an X Games shoot there, and had a bunch of guys in there doing the tricks and shit. And they handed out the Monster Tour Waters. I didn't know what it. I was like, oh, Tour Water. Oh, it's code for Monster. It was just water. I spit out. I'm like, oh, it tastes like crap. It's just water. I was like, whoops, no, it's just Monster can with water. It's probably what they're drinking. It's just hockey. I play hockey. I watch. I don't really watch hockey either. I should watch it more. I don't know. I watch highlights, I guess. The W commercial is going well. It's since Paul's been traveling, making the big bucks right now. All these crazy photo shoots and doing all these some of these like social media videos. We're gonna work on it. We'll probably be done next year, meaning like 2 weeks. But he's still working on it. Oh, good question, Chris. Help him out. What is that? Sneaky Canadian. Who was a hockey player that talking about piss bombs? Weren't you just making piss bomb jokes the other day? Constantly making piss bombs. Pocket pool. I am precise at. I'm always, I'm always thinking the white ball in or the black ball. Black ball, maybe. I feel like an energy drink right now. I kind of want to try one of them Christmas ones now. Speaking of Paul Bissonnette, yeah, Paul Bissonnette. Piss should be Paul Pissin yet. Rob and I are gonna be doing piss bombs next month. Going to Oklahoma, driving for a fucking day straight. A guy like that, that's me on a team. Just saying outlandish shit, but it's funny. I looked that guy up, Paul Bissonnette. I got a game tomorrow night, 8 o'clock game or a playoff game, and I haven't worked out. I haven't skated or worked out since Wednesday. I was gonna go for a run today, but the snow came down, and then I had explosive diarrhea, and then I spent too much time at Costco. I just didn't feel like going. On a side note, I saw Rex has got an Instagram account now. Rex Clayton. People you may know. Well, no picture. Well, got a good idea who that guy is. I'll follow you, Mr. Rex Clayton. Man, I miss playing video games with him. I know he's kind of stuck and doesn't want to get Battlefield, but I wonder if he's got Call of Duty or not. Rex is funny. So I started picking up on Peaky Blinders. I know I go on my history and I was like, shit, I never watched season 4 on. But then watched season 4 and I don't remember any of the stuff that happened before. So I'm just gonna push through it, and I guess I'll just eventually put the pieces together on what happened. But I'm about to do that actually now, because man, that hour flies by. Look at that. That's how I'm gonna end it right there. A word, 100 messages today. Yeah, I miss rucking too. I actually, so garage guy Chris. Actually, I ordered a new ruck since they took all mine back. I ordered one and I have it filled up, and I should go walk with that. That's a good idea. I missed that thing. Go up to the mountain with that. That would suck. Once in a while, Chris, I would get garage guy Chris, two Chris's in here. I gotta remember that. That some of the old photos of us. I'll send them to you when I get them. Had you and Capone is like my favorite one. was a long time ago, and that house stank. That house stank. Two. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. It's like a therapy session, but you guys get the roast and talk crap, and I get to, dude. I haven't talked to garage guy Chris in I don't know how many years. You know when he made the before Christ and like after death like time. I feel like there's before COVID and after COVID, and I think that's how like time started. So during COVID was that those years, and then after COVID was done, that's where like life started again. I feel like so it's hard to remember like before COVID. Then that COVID period is just a blur, right? Everything's just shut down. Like nothing in me changed. I had to go fucking work. I didn't get to stay home. The reactions on YouTube or on here. So right now I'm basically looking at a mirrored screen from my OBS. So I don't have YouTube up, so I don't see it. And my phone's over there recording right now. Yeah, Chris, we'd have to go hang out one time. It's been you still in Berlin? I still live out in the sticks of Simsbury. Not really in the sticks. I mean, it is, but I'm not that far into the sticks. I do want to see all the emojis and hearts after. I'm going to go check those out. You little freaks. But, all right. Next weekend? Next weekend is to be announced. If we win tomorrow night, I think our championship game will be next Sunday. I think it's going to be early. It's going to be a tough game tomorrow because it's a team I really like. It's a team I've often considered going to play with too. They're a bunch of cool dudes. A couple cops on there. How many Chris? Yeah, there's two Chris. There's two Chris's in here. Oh! And the two Chris's know Gina Marino. Let's put that shit together right now. And I'm going to drop that, and then I'm going to log off. Yep. Two Chris's, one Gina. That sounds like a video I'd watch. Yeah, that's good. And I don't think both Chris's actually know each other. All right, I'm gonna go on another computer and check out. I'm still gonna be on. Just gonna be watching from over there, and see all these reactions. There better be some dick emojis in there. All right, let's see what we got going on here. Oh, you know what? I gotta go. This whole time, I didn't even log into my own. There we go. There they are. They're firing away. Oh, yeah. I can see them like popping up now. That's cool. That's cool. I wonder how I get those the hearts. There's a dick. That's nice. No, Chris, they didn't license the flicker, did they? She's not dead, as far as I know. Oh, you know what? While you guys are here, let's you know what? Let's pop up the website real quick. I'm gonna throw that on here while I check out these. And for you guys who don't know, we got this the page up and going here, and let's give the grand tour here. Give me one sec. There we go. Okay. Yeah, here we go. So let's go. What is it, F11? Wow, I actually know how to use a computer. Can you imagine that? I got that right. Oh, yeah, let me get to that later. So, from the website, go right into the shop. Boom. Watch like not load. It's a porn site. Yeah, check this bad boy out. Oh, wow. Got the Christmas hoodie, Christmas sweater right there. That's just pretty tough. Brian and I actually ordered ours, and it'll be in this week, I think. I would imagine. Brian's got his already. But yeah, this is freaking cool, man. It's real cool. The ugly sweater, but I don't think it's ugly at all. Man, look at this. I was hoping like one of them would come with it. Oh, not him. Go back. Sweet, yeah. For $45, it's not a bad price. I mean, it looks pretty dope too. Because I don't have anything to wear for Christmas, so like this is a perfect opportunity for that. So let's go back. This one's funny here. This is it. His head hanging out the door. Dude, that guy's a menace. That guy's a complete menace. Look at that. Even down to the tags. Look at that, huh? Right down to the tags on everything, dude. These are official here. Now, let's see. My favorite shirt. And you know what? Probably my favorite shirt, and I haven't even bought it yet. So the plane one was from the last guest. And when he was on the plane and he hit some turbulence, he decided to yell, "This is it," as they were going to die. Can you imagine being on a plane and some assholes goes, "This is it"? Like he's freaking out. That's him. But this is cool. Famous TikToker said this one. It's like fishing with no bait. But then there's another one that a famous dumbass said, and I don't think Danny's still in here. But he goes, "It's like bait with no fish. I need another drink." I think that's how it went. Something like that. But that blue is dope. Look at that. Wait, where's the back of it? Yeah, you ain't gonna catch nothing. That's cool. Look at that. Oh, yeah. All right, let's go back to... Yeah. Be nice to people. I have such a laundry list of stuff to get. This is great. This was for Sneaky Canadian. We did... Oh, hang on. Show the black. 1 sec. I'll go back to that one. Yo, that black is tough too. I love the tags. The black is dope, but that blue. Something about that blue is pimp. Sneaky Canadian. That's for you. That's for you, buddy. No, I'm looking at white. The white. White is finicky. I like white, but it always gets fucking dirty all the time. That is cool. Let's check out Take a Sip. I have to get both colors and then just literally wear that as I drink. Because that is literally what I drink, like down to the T. Like that's me. Good night, dude. Thanks for joining. Gray option would be cool too. I wonder how many options you could do. Oh, you probably can pick a whole color spectrum. And last but not least, this is the OG. This is a lot of Christmas presents this year. I bought a few of these. But this, it's the hallmark. Even the brown is tough. The brown is super tough. Yes, to people. So, Chris, Garage Guy, I'm gonna have to send you the original photo of that when we decide to make a mockery of him during the episode. But yeah, that one is cool. But yeah, that's the store. So the website's cool now. So we have our W stuff down here. All the episodes, all the clips are on here. Everything recent's right on top. And you can literally watch them from here. You don't have to go on YouTube, nothing like that. And what's cool is it counts for like watch time for YouTube because it's like connected right to it. And we have the home and shop all in one right here. This is something about this background with the red light like just draws me in like moths to a flame here. Yeah, man. Well, let me get out of here. Trying to keep it on the hour mark, keep it consistent, you know. But good night, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. Chris, thanks for the insults. Brian, insults. Everyone in here for the insults. All the Chris's, all the Brian's, all the whoever was in there tonight. If Danny's in here, piss off. Good night.